20 after, and time now for what's trending. Well, you can grab a cold one and cheers with some friends today. It's not just the start of the weekend, it's actually International Beer Day.
Yeah, I think I heard Wisconsin starting to cheer there.
That's right. Well, whether it's a pale ale, Pilsner, porter, or stout, you can raise a glass. International Beer Day dates back to 2008, so it's not that old. The holiday always falls on the first Friday in August because it's hot in so many parts of the world. And who doesn't want a cold beer on a hot day? I know I do, right? And what a great way to start off your weekend as well. So many great beers to choose from here in Wisconsin too. Maybe a Spotted Cow is in order.
Yep, I love Spotted Cow. And I also recently just tried, it's New Glarus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I said
that
that right.
Spotted Cow,
yeah. I tried another brew of theirs, and it was the Naked one. And it was actually really good. And, you know, maybe for some people it wasn't that much taste, but for me, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, love a good cold brew.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm a little bit more pickier on some of the drinks, though, so sometimes I need a little bit of flavor with the alcohol, too. So I'm going to be thinking about that today. Also, though, there was one good harder root beer at Islander Brewery. I can't remember the exact name of the brand, though, but that also has a good taste to it, too.
I think root beer can count. It has beer in the name, so we'll give it to you.
You think it counts? I think it should count if it has alcohol, and if it doesn't, I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, some might agree, some may not. I know there's that brewed root beer now at Hodak store as well. So there's a lot of options out there for locally brewed beer.
Absolutely.
And root beer too.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, let me butter you up really quick. One of the Ohio State Fairs, that was a good one, biggest attractions is taking shape. Sculptor Sarah Pratt is working on the iconic butter cow, and this year it's a Jersey cow led by Joe Lyon, the husband of the original butter cow sculptor Norma Duffy Lyon. The companion piece this year is the fair's giant slide honoring its 50th anniversary, and Pratt is excited to be back sculpting after the fair was canceled last year, adding that the butter also took a year off. The two sculptors will be located in the butter cooler in the John Deere Agriculture Building throughout the fair's run, which is August 12th through September 2nd. And this is as amazing. I mean, the fact that you can, first of all, get this much butter. Secondly, you know, have the skills to sculpt it as much. You know, I don't know if I would be able to do that just because I lack the artistic skill. There's so much detail.
And it's cool too. I mean, it's refrigerated, so you're working on this while refrigerated.
I want to take the butter. I would want to take the butter. I love butter.
So put it on your bagel? Like,
my bagel.
You're going to ruin the sculpture by taking some of the butter?
You're going to ruin the sculpture?
Look, if I'm working on it, then I can take a couple of slices and put it on my bagel.
Come on, make your own. You can make your own. Well, you know, let's order up. Maybe the station will expense it. Let's get like 200 pounds of butter and see who can make a better sculpture.
Really? You want to do that?
I would love to. I think it's a little too warm in the studio.
All right, we got a competition.
Yeah, possibly. And be careful now. We might get my friend Tom Barnett after you again, because I know yesterday we had the Star Wars debate. Now it might be butter this time. So
I love butter.
Yeah, I mean, butter is good too, but obviously don't take it from the fair, right?
I'll think about it.
We'll think about it. Well, meanwhile, though, to get into the spirit of sports, with the Olympics in full swing, everyone wants in on the excitement, but perhaps not more than a UK couple committed to tackling every Olympic event on their own. A British couple is going the distance to complete all 96. Yes, that's how many events there are. 96 Olympic events during the 17 days of the Tokyo Games. And Stuart Bates and Charlotte Nichols' undertaking isn't for gold medal glory, and as they call it, it's Spin Olympics. There we go. I hope I got that right. Is in honor of Bates' late brother Spencer, who they lost to ALS in 2011. They're hoping to raise funds for Motor Neurone Disease Association. The couple has the support of the local sports teams and clubs, and not to mention members of Great Britain's own Olympic team who've been checking in on the couple's progress throughout the games. And I think that's just really cool, though. You're competing in all this, maybe not at the very high competition level of the Olympics, which, by the way, is nothing short of amazing there when you see that. But it's just great to do this for a good cause, too, for someone that died of ALS. And I know ALS has been one that's been getting a lot of attention in the world of social media lately, too, because there's no cure for it. At least, as far as I know, there is no cure for it. And I think that it's also the same disease as also brought up Ice Bucket Challenge all those years ago.
Yeah, ever since actually that Ice Bucket Challenge, you're right. There's been a lot of momentum for ALS. Really, just a terrible condition, and they're making a lot of progress though. But one thing that's really cool about this is them just trying something new, and not just one thing, but like what
96 or however many Olympic events there are. 96. Now I'm going to say they had 4 more, so they're going to be 100, right?
Yeah, right. That'd be fun. But I wonder like how they fared in certain events like skateboarding and stuff like that. That maybe they haven't tried before.
Yeah.
But,
We'll have to ask them.